Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this brand new stamp and die set from Tonic Studios. This is the everyday sentiment and everyday stamp collection. Basically you get the sentiments as the stamps and you get the coordinating dies. Really nice. I'm going to actually go through some of these with you because who doesn't love a good sentiment on a card or a project. So these are the sentiments you get. So you've got the large anniversary, days, memories, birthday, and then you've also got the smaller little strip sentiments like treasure. Both are from are here again, so you can mix and match and use your words however you like. So you can have to both of you, or however you can just have a little play and use them however you like. So those are the stamps. These are the actual dies, and they are layered dies. So with the larger words you've got a shadow layer with the die set, which is really nice. And I think this word, I'll have to find out when I cut it what it says, but you've got a large word in here and then a large piece here. In fact, let me just quickly cut this out and show you. So I've quickly cut these out. This one here says thank you, and I actually really like the font on these. So this is the thank you along with its shadow layers. Really nice. And when you have shadow layers like this, you can actually create really nice shaker cards as well, because you've got the layers to create your frame, and then you can just make an easy, quick and easy shaker. So this says thank you, and then this large word here, this is friends. Again, you can see the font is something a bit different from previous fonts, and really nice. So again, with shadow layers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a few cards today, and if I'll be using obviously the dies and the sentiments, and if I use some base dies for creating either shaped cards or some mats and layers, I'll also show you those die sets as we go along. So for my first card, I wanted to show you this beautiful paper pad first of all. It's the Dusky Rose brand new paper pad from Tonic Studios, and I wanted to use it with my first card because it is so beautiful. So I've used one of the layers, and if you want to see a in-depth flip through of this beautiful paper pad, I have done another video which I'll link in the description box, because recently Tonic Studios have had this amazing beautiful I wouldn't say it's a paper pad because they are loose sheets, but collections. They're really beautiful paper collections. So I'll put the link to that video in the description box so you can go and check that out. So it's really beautiful, and I thought cream card base looked really nice against the paper that I used. So what I did, I took a 6x6 card base, and then I've layered another sheet of the patterned paper on top like so, and then I've opened it up and I've placed a circle die in the center with my Craft Perfect die tape, and then that's kept it in place, and I've run it through my machine, and it's left me with this beautiful aperture in the center of the card, and the paper is so beautiful. So I've got that first of all, and then I've also cut a scalloped layer using the center die and one that's slightly larger in my die stash to create a gold scallop frame, which is going to go on top of there. And then I've also used some more of the paper, and I've fussy cut the flowers, and I've not done it in depth where I've gone into every little every little petal or every little leaf. I've just done it roughly to create myself a couple of embellishments. And then for the sentiment, it's going to be a happy anniversary card. So I've got my mats and layers cut here for the sentiment. I've used some gold embossing powder for the anniversary word here, and I've cut it out. I've also stamped it with, got it here, the safari green, which is a really nice green that matches the green on the paper, and I've cut a layer using the die from the die set. So it's this bit here, so you get two dies. I've cut the word and a layer for it, and then I've also stamped out happy and a little mat for the happy using that green die, so it's going to say happy anniversary. So let's put this adorable little card together. So for my second card, I wanted to do something a bit more artsy. So I've got my card base. It's a 5x7 10-fold, which means the crease is on the top, and that's going to be my card base. And then for my layers, I'm going to be using the dies as the main focal point, which says thank you. And I've got the shadow layer, both these layers, and I've popped them on some foam pads. So these are going to be my central bit of my card. Here is some beautiful white watercolor card from Tonic Studios. I'm not sure if they've got these in stock, but you can use any watercolor card. If you've got the Tonic Studio ones, they're amazing. So I've just cut this down to size with a black card. This is the Black Classic card, and I'm just going to use that to create like a frame, so it just makes the card pop a bit when it's on the card. So for this watercolor card, when I put the card together, I'll use all these layers. But for now, for the watercolor card, I want to create like a vibrant backdrop for my thank you. So I've got here some shimmer powders, and I think I'll be using all 5 of these. Maybe not the black, but I think I might add a little splash of this one. So this is the Storm Cloud. Then I've got my Lilac Waterfall. I've also got Atlantis Burst. This one is Catherine Wheel and Solar Flare. So what I want to do is probably put my powder down first and then spritz with water. You can do it the other way, where you've got your water down first and then you put your powder on. But I think I want to put my powder on first and then give my water squirts to see what kind of background I get. So for my third and final card for today, I've got all my layers ready here. First of all, I'm going to show you these flowers that are so easy to put together. You've got these different size flowers with the stems, and you can just lay them up in whatever colors you like. I've just taken some, you know, when we keep strips of cards aside, and these are some colors that I use a lot, and I have a lot of, you know, in your little drawer of scraps and little bits and pieces. So these flowers are literally just cut from those in these pretty colors. So I've just laid them, and I've put some of these pretty gems that are from my stash. These I've added some pearls in teardrop shape and just made them look really pretty. So you can lay them up. I've used 2 layers per flower, and then I've also cut this the flower stems in green card. And for the card base, I'm using a 6x6 white card base, a classic perfect navy blue card as my layer, the word friends in white, and that's going to stand out really nicely against that blue card. And then I've also stamped out forever, so it's going to say friends forever. And this die, because there's like some weaker points here, you can actually curve it a bit and create your sentiment in a slight curve like that. So I might do that for this card, and then I'm just going to put all these flowers together. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually put the flowers on their stems, and because this is a double-sided card, you can actually flip it so you have your flowers going in a different direction. So let's get those flowers put together and then the card. Have it, all my 3 cards, they came out really beautiful, and it really does show and showcase how a good sentiment die can really make a card. It can be a really nice focal point, and you can use whatever papers, cards, dies you have, but when you've got a really nice sentiment, it can really make and finish a card off. So here's my beautiful paper shabby kind of one, and it does really look striking, and you know the aperture does make a difference as well. And when I ink the edge, it's just so that the florals just pop a bit more, and they are on foam pads as well. This one, I mean, I've gone in with my shimmer powders. You can use whatever inking techniques you want and create a really nice artsy looking card. And that black card, creating that frame, does really make the colors stand out. And then I went in with a few sequins because I had to. This last one that I did, the navy blue on the background really makes the flower stand out. And I said to you, like, I've used like little scraps of paper that I've got. You can use whatever papers. This would actually look really nice with a floral back, like a border as well, to create a frame for your word. And Friends Forever, you can give that to any friend at any time, whether it's a birthday, whether it's a thank you, whatever you want to put a message in. It's just a perfect friends card. So I really hope I've inspired you today to create some cards using these amazing dies and stamp sets from Tonic Studios. I will, as always, put the link in the description box for you. They are affiliate links, so thank you in advance if you're using those. But for now, that's it from me. Take care, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.